Hello guys, welcome to Learning IT Fundamentals. Okay, today this will be a short video. I'm going to talk about or give you some tips on becoming a better programmer. Okay, so let's begin. The first thing I'm going to my first tip is write more code. If you're a beginner, that's the best way to go. Just practice, get in there and just get your hands dirty. Go on Codecademy or go on Udemy or Udacity, Udacity or something. I don't know. I forgot the website's name. I think Udacity. I think that's what's it called. But yeah, go on those websites and do the online courses, the free ones first, then continue doing those until you get the logic and concepts and get a better understanding of the syntax and you can first time you'll do it, you'll get a lot of errors. Second time you'll get less errors, and the more you do, the less errors you'll get. And the best thing is with Codecademy. Codecademy. Okay, yeah, I think that's what's it called. The best thing is I think with Codecademy, what it is, Codecademy. So on there you can learn. I think that's really good, because whereas on other websites, in Udemy for example, you have to watch videos. On Codecademy you read a chunk of text, then you have to use your own. It forces you to basically think. Anything that gets you thinking is good. Okay, so yeah, and the second tip I would say is reading books. Read books from past and present software programmers who've got many years of experience in this field. And best thing about reading books is you can pick up their experience, learn from their experiences that's in those books that they've written, and they can show good examples of code that they've written, which can help you to avoid potential problems. Also, if you have any existing problems, they can help you resolve those as well. So that's the good thing about reading books. And the third tip is get involved in open source community. Do projects, contribute to projects, and help other people online. This will keep you sharp and keep you thinking, keep you on your toes, and because basically software programming is problem solving. The more problem solving you do, the better it is, and you'll also learn from different people's perspective and how they go about how they approach problems. You can implement those tips that you learn from that experience into your own, and this could make you or help you become a better programmer. Number 4 would be dedicate a good chunk of your time, if you're a beginner, or even if you're seasoned well experienced software programmer, to practicing different data structures, algorithms, design related problems. For beginners, it will be just getting practice in learning variables, and conditional statements, loops, for loops, for each loop, functions, objects, classes, all this, learn about it, watch videos online, watch a video, do some practice, go on different websites, or search on Google to see if you can find any questions that you can programming related questions that you can help to resolve. And the more practice you do, the better it is, the better you'll become programming. It's just like any other skill. The more time you dedicate to it of practicing, the better you'll become. Also read blogs as well, online blogs, and watch videos on YouTube if you have to, but incorporate that when you're doing your practicing. What I like to do is watch a video online. For example, if I'm teaching myself a new aspect of a programming language which I've never learned before, I'll go watch videos first, get the concepts in, try to understand the concepts, see what I'm doing, then go on different websites like Codecademy and Udemy and just practice coding, so yeah. And see, reading code, that'll be my next tip, is reading code. Read other people's code and see and try to understand or gather and try to understand what were they thinking when they created that piece of that function or whatever code that you're reading. Try to understand how they were thinking, because by doing so you can develop your own ability to basically see how you can better yourself, because you develop your own abilities, in programming, like further enhance your abilities to problem solve, and mostly problem solving. So also read code, and see if you can find a neat code you can online, like on GitHub. You can go there and see, before committing to projects, just read it and see, try to understand what the programmer who wrote that original code, why did he create that piece of code or program, project, whatever. Another tip I would say is reviewing your own code. That's a good way of improving your code sense, and also getting someone else to review it and see if they can pick out any mistakes. If they can pick out mistakes, ask them whether or not they can tell you what mistakes you've made, so that way you can improve upon those mistakes and avoid them in the future and learn from your mistakes. So talk to other programmers as well, who are in the field, who are more experienced than you, and basically, as they say, like, allow thoughts and ideas to flow more freely. Like, speak to them, have a conversation with them, see how they, if you're a beginner, if you don't know what to do, how to go about, like, getting started in, let's just say, web development or something. Speak to some existing web developers who have been in the field for 2 or 3 years, and ask them how they got started. What I'm saying? How do they keep themselves fresh? Like by how to stay on top of all of this. What techniques do they use? So yeah. Also, wherever you're at, people think, oh, I'm a beginner, or I can't do anything, or I won't be able to help anyone because I don't know. Don't compare yourself to other people, guys. You just go online and whatever little and if you feel like you're confident that this particular, for example, if you can in JavaScript you can do if statements, and you're the best in your class, go online and teach that to other people. Go on blogs and Stack Overflow and try to answer questions related to that, and that will also enhance your knowledge and your knowledge, like, and you know, also you need confidence, because sometimes when you're writing code, or if you're a programmer, you're writing code, you get bored. It's not the most programming is not the most fun thing to do. It is fun once you figure out, for example, if you've been working on a piece of code for a long time, days can go by and you'll be stuck on the same thing, but then after a couple of days you'll come back and look at the same code and you say, oh, I just missed a semicolon. So it happens. So yeah, just share your knowledge and practice every day. Okay, that's about it. Thank you for listening, guys, and if you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe, and thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Thank you. Bye.